The Angry Llama is made for adults who enjoy honest, crass, cutting reviews when we're talking fucking llama. Sensitive bipeds need not apply.
Hello everyone, Nogrex Gamer here. Sorry I look so tired. It's about 2 a.m. Had a long day of packing and moving with a couple of 7-hour gaming break the wife don't know about.
So question one is asking what is holding your role partner back the most that you can see. For this, I don't really know, honestly. I feel like she's probably a better support player than I am, to be honest. I think sometimes she maybe has problems like panic ulting and things like that, so maybe in general just ability to react under pressure. I definitely struggle with that same thing in recent games. I've definitely done the thing where in overtime is on I run on point just because I'm panicking and end up dying rather than keeping my distance and healing like I should.
Probably the way Dreams uses her shatters. A lot of times I see him go right into a shield, and we could have easily broken for her. But that's something I think a lot of people do when you get really in the moment, and you're looking for that shattering. You don't think about it. You just go for it.
Haven't seen as much of Nog as everybody else has seen for their role partners, so this kind of makes this a more difficult question for me to answer. I guess maybe team composition as far as what we need in terms of like against certain enemy comps.
So, what is holding my role partner back that you see? I would honestly have to say global warming. I think that's affecting the area that he lives in with the internet, and I think that kind of plays into it. I would say cynicism McCree is on point. I would say the only thing he could work on with the Widow. Sometimes he plays a McCree Widow where he's just on low ground shooting behind a shield instead of utilizing high ground.
I feel like Tux has good plans, but he could communicate them better with us. I think as a team, we kind of need to work on comms a little more. But I think knowing where he is and what his plans are would be really helpful in like me deciding whether to engage or not. Yeah. So I think just like telling me what his plans are. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then we should have one more to make up a roster here.
Yeah, so I am the last support. I'm an Onamain, so I'd say most of the communication I do is with the tanks. So lots of just letting them know when to apply pressure or when to fall back when they're breaking line of sight, things like that. Particularly Dreams and I think, talk between each other the most because she plays Ryan usually. So just things like even letting her know that Nano's up and then asking her to call for her when she's ready, things like that. Also calling out sleeps and antis I try to do as often as I can, although I could probably be more on it. I think I'm not great at that yet, but yeah, I think those are
about that first category, letting your tanks know when to apply pressure. Talk to me a little bit more about what that looks like.
I guess just because like they don't know things like how many other people on the team are critical or how many shots I have in my clip or if Nate is up or things like that. So based on the information I have, I know if I'm prepared to...
Are you saying like 7 shots in my clip, or are you saying push hard? Like, what I want to understand this.
I see. Yeah, no, more the latter, I think. Just saying you can push up here, or lots of like if they're out of line of sight and or too far and critical, like asking them to fall back and letting them know that I won't be able to support them maybe as much as they're expecting.
Okay, got it. So this tells me some things, and I'm going to now sort of get into, I've heard from you guys, and I'm going to throw some more things out there, and if anyone didn't cover these things and says, oh wait, no, I do that, please let me know now. Okay, but low health callouts are definitely useful, and it sounds like maybe more people than just those two are making them. What do the rest of you think? Do the rest of you think you're making low health callouts or not?
I think that's one of those things that's not really role specific. I feel like everyone does it here and there.
Yeah, I feel like in that instance, the problem is less with us calling out low health targets and more on us actually acting upon it.
Okay. I expect that that's true. I was surprised to only hear one or two people say that they were calling out low health targets, because here's how we're going to look at comm rolls. Every team's a little bit different, but what generally works well as a structure for comm rolls is, if we break these into big categories, everyone knows about the target caller. Target calling specifically, like actual focus target calling, is a big comm roll. Everyone knows about ult tracking. Ult tracking is a comm roll. And you guys feel like those are two big pieces that maybe you haven't solved, but you have people assigned to. And then we get into fight planning, which we didn't really have anything that we covered here for how fights. We got a little bit maybe from our ult tracker of like, hey, they're going to use these ults, but that's not really fight planning, where we're not getting into, okay, we want to take the fight fast before they're set up to use these ults, or we want to take this fight at range because they have a bunch of brawl ults like Shatter and Blizzard, and we want to poke them out before they can get in, or we want to use our window, that kind of thing. So fight planning is a little bit different, and that's a major role that you don't have covered based on what I'm hearing. And then the last thing is callouts. And callouts is something that is everyone's job. So like I gave you guys 3 main roles, of which you filled 2, and then callouts is something that everyone fulfills. Callouts is something that would be things like, hey, who's low health? Type things. Those are good things that would be callouts. Scouting information would go under callouts. So we got a little bit of that from our main tank of calling when a flanker is going somewhere. Not everyone needs to say that the tracer went somewhere, but someone should call it if they see it happens. And that is not the main tank's job. That is everyone's job. And I really do mean that, everyone's job. So there's a balance to be had here, and then cooldowns. Cooldown stats was another thing, where I heard a couple people call like, hey, when do the enemies have bubbles, or when do the enemies have nades? Important cooldowns, and you guys will have to figure out what cooldowns are important, because something like Hook is more important than something like, what's a pretty low priority cooldown that I can come up with real quick? Combat roll. No one cares if McCree has combat roll or not. We care a lot about whether the other team has lamp, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So again, I'm dividing up our comms here, and I want everyone, literally everyone on the team, to understand that it is their job to call when they see enemies in, off-angle positions, flank positions, things like that. That's something that we'd call scouting information, and maybe especially before a fight breaks out, that's information that's really important, because that might help us figure out, okay, where are the enemies, so that we know where we want to dive them? Because we don't want everyone to spend a bunch of health peeking at a poke team to figure out where they all are, so that they all can figure out where the Ana is to do it. We want one person to have peeked, because we don't want everyone to have taken that damage. And same thing with like, hey, we want to know when that tracer's coming, and not everyone may have seen it, because we're spread out on angles if we're maybe a poke team, or if we're a dive team or whatever, and not everyone necessarily saw that. So we don't need 6 people or 4 people to call the tracer, but we do want one person to call it. Same thing when it comes to if someone's low health. If someone's low health, that should be an information call out even in the middle of the fight. Now, things may grab that information call out and turn that into a target call or not. But the information call out should be there regardless, and you guys are basically feeding information into your target callers with some of those that they're making decisions off of.
What are we gonna do?
We
could go
poke here?
double shield if we wanted to.
Yeah, do you want to do double shield poke?
I don't mind that.
Sure, we can do that.
Because we get that good high
Which one?
ground on
What do you-
gas station.
yeah.
I don't like Orisa. Sorry.
Okay, I can do it.
I have
can do it.
personal preferences.
No, you're gonna run your soldier. Oh, the Ash, okay. Whichever one,
Take an Ash.
because they both just need high ground. And that's
No, Ash is good
How
because I
long-
can
how
damage
How long
boost.
are we holding high ground, and who's dropping? Is my question always.
I'll call the trap. I'll call it.
That's good. I actually don't have an answer. I never know when to drop, so if we could
Yeah,
get
me
input,
neither.
that'd be great.
Stick together. We will complete our mission.
We need a moment to
Hold
ensure
this
all
in.
Not a lot of people know this, but you actually stall the car at the edge of gas station as well. You don't have to drop off
Yeah, I
high
knew
ground
that.
and stall the car.
Really?
Cool. Very
I
cool.
knew
Yep.
that.
I think we can hold, honestly, we can hold up here until this corner.
What's my angle, guys? Just quickly.
Until which corner? This gas
Well, I
corner?
fell down.
So
I fell
this corner
down.
over here.
Arn and ping.
Oh.
The irony of you falling down
Saying
is
this
epic.
is very hard. because
The
Alright,
red
they are
dive.
monkey. Okay.
They have no bubble.
Echo.
Sorry, no person.
Oh, she's one. Monkey
no
dive. Got him.
Nice.
They got a bastion.
Oh, Bastion. Okay.
I got him. I got him.
Oh, okay. Be careful about that.
Watch the res though. Don't let her res. Do not let her res.
Go behind.
I'm playing.
I can die. Got her.
I'm on Zarya and Moira. They're both underneath.
Monkey's jumping
More
in.
no fate. More no fate.
Zarya no bubble. No Zarya no personal.
I'll watch the tanks. Dink, if you want to focus more on the DPS.
More one. More one.
Monkey's on the.
Sorry, one.
Monkey's on main. Beside,
Monkey nice. Can you kill Echo?
I'm getting shot. Oh, Kree's on me. Yeah.
Hey, ult.
Oh, they're behind.
Ult.
Yeah.
Tell me about ults, please.
Just die on point.
Zarya no personal.
Who's gonna? Okay.
They have monkey ult. No, they're on right now. They have no monkey ult.
Nice sinks.
They have grab. Maybe Valk.
Huge.
No, they just got off. Who did they?
I
Is
said
Ryan
grab.
new or Zarya?
Ryan swapped from monkey.
Yeah.
So Ryan
my
is
God.
new.
We got Bongo this fight.
Okay, I'm gonna contest payload. Do not contest payload without me, please.
Nice job,
Okay,
Sinks.
you guys
Okay, be
can, I
careful.
guess. More low. More no fade. More no fade. Gas station inside.
sorry above.
Echo tunnel.
Bongo's out.
Kree left side flanking. Left side. Kree left side.
As
I don't know where
noon.
he is. Yeah, I don't know where he is.
He's up top gas station.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Sorry, no personal.
Runs in. Broken bubble. Shield.
Rhino shield. Rhine's one.
Nice job.
I'm holding corner.
What else are they gonna have?
I'm going up top.
Duplicate.
James,
We have,
They have Cole.
They're gonna have Cole.
Full grab.
They're gonna have grab as well. Dream, come back.
they're going left, right?
Because we're dying.
Watch
More
behind.
on bridge.
I need healing up top.
This is runs on me.
I'm on Echo. She's one in here with me. Echo one main.
I can't see her.
I need heal behind.
I'm gonna flux.
Shoot, Ryan.
Ryan's low. Rhino
Ryan,
shield. Kree up top.
No, he's on bottom main.
Okay. I'm gonna go hold top.
I got him.
Do they
And I
still
know
have grab
Spider
and
can't
Cole?
see me. They still have Cole.
Did they use grab?
No, they.
So they're gonna have Shatter,
we switched
Shatter
off.
Cole,
No, they didn't.
Shatter Cole, Echo, ult, and Val.
Oh, Echo's up top. Never mind.
Nice. Okay.
I'm taking that. They have a Hanzo now instead of not Echo. Sorry, no personal. High ground.
They're gonna have grab.
Well, they lost their Moira.
They switched to Hanzo off of McCree.
Yeah.
No personal. Stand a little closer.
No bubble for Ryan. Rhino shield.
Ryan's half.
Echo behind. Echo behind you guys.
She's on ground.
I'm contesting.
Ryan's on our.
Ryan's on you, on him.
Dead.
Echo's sleeping at gas station.
Kazari.
Anti.
Zarya.
There is no personal. Bongo's out.
Zarya one.
Got her.
Hanzo, the gas station
Hanzo on
inside.
top of gas station.
One top.
Nice job. Stand close.
Right side, right underneath. I can hear somebody, maybe.
Nice
Okay.
hold, guys.
Easy
I would love to know if somebody saw that Zarya kill. Feel pretty good about it.
Were
So
you
that was
like
really-
behind the Zarya? I saw someone.
I'm taking cups.
Okay.
So that was really good, what you guys did there. But what we do want to understand is we actually do want to reset to the high ground. After we beat them that first time, it's really important that we reset to the high ground because they're running a Ryan Zarya comp and we're running an Orisa Sigma comp. Our poke stomps on them even though they have the Echo. And what the high ground does is it makes it so that any rotation to get to us takes forever. So we want to go back and make it take forever for them to either get to us or get back up to the cart. If they just run through main to get to the cart, we're going to crush them from high ground. So make sure we retake those high grounds because that is our win condition. We had the better poke than them, and our job is to just never let them get to us and make it by the time they get to the point. We can brawl them on the point if we've softened them up enough by the time they get there.
So is the like front high ground never that necessary if you're running poke? Like gas station high ground is more important.
Gas station high ground is generally better. The problem that you run into is the front high ground could be okay, but most heroes that are good poke heroes can't transition easily between the two, and the gas station high ground is more important.
That makes sense. Thanks.
Also, you guys spent about 5 minutes talking about when you drop down. We're gonna say and then half the team drop down. Nothing.
Yeah, and you didn't say anything. Yeah.
Not a word.
They have a widow top. They have a widow top. They have a widow top.
Okay, I'm going high ground. There's a
Who's dealing at the widow?
Okay.
James, keep it up. James, keep it up.
Oh, there's a soldier.
Soldier on bottom. Signing. Fucked up. Fucked off.
Ryan's behind. Ryan's behind us.
Okay, shield to half. I'm gonna charge.
Oh, is he? Kill. He can die. All right, walk forward.
Behind.
Oh, okay, James, you're on field.
I'm on payload. Don't join me. It's okay. You guys can keep high ground. Six half. Widow's main.
I'm going high ground.
Widow's main.
Guys, just keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. I'm pushing. It's feeding in.
Where is Widow? Who has eyes on her?
She's on top of the gas.
I'm on sig.
I'm
on sig.
I can die.
Okay, I'm coming back with shatter.
Widow's on gas station.
I can still die.
It's just Widow.
Oh, Widow got me.
I'm gonna try and boop her off. I'm booping Widow. She's booped. Oh. Where is she? Boop. You're kind of by yourself. Just don't die to her. Yeah. I got her. Wait, oh my God, Zari, can you come hold somewhere?
Soldier on top of gas station.
So is Mercy. He's pocketed. Mercy res. Widow. Watch gas station.
It's fine.
Watch gas station. Sig on point. I'm on sig. You guys do your thing. They have to
Mercy's one.
Mercy's in gas station.
Ball apart.
More no fade. Bow.
No, you barely missed a shot. What the fuck?
Okay. Nice stuff.
Good job, guys.
So, against a team that is better at the poke than us, when we're brawl and we're going, we're kind of brawl, we're going into when they have the high ground there's really 3 solutions that we can have as a plan. If we completely remove ults from the table, who can tell me, and let's start with Dink, what do you think one of the plans we can have if they're holding on top of gas station with poke heroes is?
Did you say me, sir?
Yes, I did say you. Why don't you tell me what...
Comp, or with our comp, or is changing comp an option?
No, with our comp. Let's say we have a brawl comp, because we mostly did, and they're playing poke on top of gas station. I'm asserting that there are 3 different plans that we can make without ults, and I'm asking you to tell me what one of them is.
I think one of them would have been to go up to that little high ground that we get from going through those little bins, and trying to focus on, like, because that kind of evens the playing field if we're on a little bit of a high ground, and then we can worry about cart if and when we win the fight or get some picks.
Can we ever really win the fight, though? Because even if we outpoke them, and I'm stipulating that they have the better poke comp than us, they can just go behind the sign there whenever they get low, and then it's kind of our move because the timer's on their side, right?
We could also with speed to go up to the gas station as well, like meet them on the high ground.
That's absolutely one option. We could go, hey, we're going to try to rotate across the opening. Maybe we use Lucio speed to do it, but we're going to try to close distance as quickly as we can, and we're either going to take that high ground from them, or we're going to fight them on top of the high ground as a brawl. So that absolutely is one of the plans, and that would have been a good plan, and I would have been thrilled to hear that plan offered up at the time. Which, I'm not it happened, and now we've talked it through, and now we have it, but that would have been a fantastic plan that we could have had. Another plan that we could have had is mostly what we ended up doing. How did we mostly end up winning? They were shooting down at us from the high ground, and we just kind of capped the point. Like, some of them dropped and they fought us, but we mostly just sort of capped the point, didn't we?
I mean, we pushed payload to a point where they had to touch, too, at some point.
Right. And that's what we call turtling. So we turtled the point. We just sort of went, let's take our brawly, bulky heroes and let's try to push the point, and then maybe we go undercover. And then we push the point again, and then we go back undercover. And that's a second plan that would have been a perfectly fine plan. But again, I'd have liked us to be on the same page that that was the plan, that we were going to push point to force them to drop so that they had to brawl us while we still had resources. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those would have been the two primary ways of playing the video game, and I would have liked to have had one of those called, is really what I would have liked to have happened. Either we're just going to push point until they have to drop, and maybe we go into cover to recover, we turtle, or we're going to rotate up to push them. Those are the primary two. You could have done some fancy stuff where you like pretend rotate and have your hit scan stay back and poke them and things like that, but that gets more complicated. If you think of those as the two options, you'll do good. And again, we can completely remove ults from the table for our fight planning right now. We just want to be able to kind of get some of that stuff. And I might call that the basics, but it's not basic. It's the basics because the whole concept of fight planning is pretty advanced.
Hmm. Yeah, I didn't even think until we started talking. I didn't even think about that idea of like rushing them to meet them on top of gas station. But that's actually like a really good idea now that it's being vocalized as a way to get them off that high ground.
Right, and we're trying to build that into your arsenal of plans because you'll see other places where that plan makes sense. This isn't specifically a Route 66 first. This is a brawl versus poke plan in general of, hey, we could just rush them. They're on high ground. Okay, well, let's rotate and then rush them type thing.
So similar on Gibraltar? You would do something like that as well on Gibraltar?
Oh, you're going to pick my least favorite map for running brawl.
Okay, never mind.
So yes, you could on Gibraltar. Really, you'd go back to spawn and pick Winston because then I don't want to hang myself anymore. But yes, you would.
How has the farm played into my Overwatch experience? I think it's helped me like find more people to stack with, and like it's given me a lot more advice than I've gotten just like solo queuing because no one's actually caring how well I do, you know?
It's been good. I think ultimately I don't have to like worry about having at least partially a squad when I go into comp, because that, solo queuing can be a bitch. So instead of having to play with my friends who aren't really as invested into it as I am, I can play with other people who really want to get better and really want to learn and improve and climb and all that stuff. And it's nice having people around, even just random people that I can be playing with a new person every single time and it'd be fine.
It's been great. All the people on the farm I get to group with, having dual partners where you're not just in a random lobby with no one you don't know. So that makes it kind of a little bit more fun.
I think it's definitely given me like a lot more people to play the game with and to improve with and to learn from that I don't think I otherwise would have had without the farm. As well as just like general socialization during pandemic times, which is really cool, I guess. I guess you guys are cool.
Second question, how has the farm played into your Overwatch experience? I definitely have learned how much more advantageous it is to have teammates that want to work together and get better. And this has just allowed me to find a lot more people with that kind of mindset. And it's probably my favorite thing about the farm is that everybody there wants to get better and help each other get better. And it's great.
It's just been cool to have a group of people that also like the game. I've never geeked out so hard over a game before, so it's definitely nice to have the Discord server. And just nice people to play with and stuff. It's been awesome.
Oh yeah.
So I actually have a question in terms of like the way you think. So up until this point, I've basically been just like kind of trying to fit the puzzle pieces and seeing what works and what doesn't,
Why
and
is
then
your
like
phone on
use
my
that
desk?
knowledge to be like, okay, so this would work in this situation because it worked in the past. But now that we've been introduced to all these other sort of like facets of the game, all these different like composition like theories and stuff like that, is this how top rank play is? Like everybody's brain is just running like 5-dimensional chess at all times?
Yes, but you have to keep in mind we can do that because we've built the habits that allow us to play the rest of the game on autopilot. Like, it really is about you're stacking your habits one at a time. So you're figuring out, I never interrupt my Orisa reload with my shield when I don't mean to, because I just know how to do that. You know, like, that's a thing that my brain has, I've specifically worked on improving on that specific thing. I can aim my Winston jump without any thought because I just know how to land on that Ana. It's something I've spent time doing, and that frees up those mental resources to be thinking about these other things. And even these things that are big, complicated concepts, like, okay, poke this, dive versus this, I've run the simulation so many times. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop. Go ahead, play.
So yeah, don't forget that point when we go back, rotate to point, that little area.
They have Doom. They're half dive.
Is that a bastion?
No, they're dive. They're dive.
No, okay.
That's a hog on the left. Hog no hook. Hog no hook.
Hog on left.
They're on right side, right side.
Yeah, rotate point.
Do die.
Rotate point a little bit. I'm holding right side.
Monkey. I'm getting melted.
Echo res. Sig.
Hog no
Nice.
breather. Monkey no jump. Monkey. Monkey no cooldown.
I'm sniped. Oh my god.
Monkey no cooldown. Monkey's on point. Honor healers.
I want to die here. Hog on you, Ana. Hog behind. It's gonna kill me.
Hog Ana. Ana's in this room with me. Cree.
I'm purple right now.
Okay, you guys, deal with you.
Echo. Hog's still behind. Hog behind on your Ana.
Got bongo.
He's purple and low behind.
Got him is out. Oh my god.
Hog dies. Alright.
Holy fuck, chaos.
Okay, monkey.
Thank you.
Come on, you.
Okay.
Back
Maybe.
here to the left.
Ana, Mercy trying to leave. You're low, Ash. Be careful.
Ult
Okay.
tracking.
Yeah, ults.
They have nano.
Okay,
They're
we
definitely
got bongo.
And
We
they're
got
gonna have
Primal.
They just use hog ult, so they're not gonna have that. Primal is coming up.
Doomfist punchy.
They're gonna copy. They're gonna have copy.
Coming up as well.
All of their ults except for Hog is what we'll call it. I have Mile. We have bongos.
Doom.
Maybe we bongo early around this corner.
Yeah. Calling it out.
And I'm gonna ult. No, I'm not gonna ult. We don't need it probably. They did res. Doom.
Go out. Nano out.
Hog no hook. Ana left side by yourself. Ana no nade.
Oh, Doomfist on me.
Mark one.
Doom right. Doom right door. Right corridor.
And it's right here.
Doom's really focusing
reset.
your supports, you guys.
Oh my
Think you're a
god.
little far. Just play in the room with us.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just Mercy heals.
I've got Deadeye, so if they push
They
real
still
hard,
have
I'm
duplicate. Monkey, break monkey bubble, and then monkey.
Prime off. No hook. I'm low.
Monkey's low,
Echo's
monkey's
one.
Oh no. Hog's purple in here. I need help.
Bongo out. That was a waste.
It's okay.
I'm swapping.
They still have Doomel.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flux.
Get out.
before I swap,
Get out.
If we
Don't.
are.
Yeah, get out.
I'm staying high ground, guys.
I like.
Yeah,
the
let's get
whole
on bridge.
Corner. Okay, fine.
Get on bridge. You have
It's
hook.
such a long
You're not running, though.
walk for me. Hog's looking for hook. Left side, no hook.
No hook.
Monkey on you, Ash. I can't help.
Okay, I blocked my bubble.
Hog's
You
still in
still?
this door. Be careful. Hog in castle.
Doomfist is
Doom up top. Doom on bridge.
Oh my god, what are you?
Doom
Rotate
half.
high ground.
Doom no cooldowns.
Bob.
Where?
Come back.
Can you bob point and then I flux and then they die?
Got it.
Yeah?
Oh, Hogs,
If I can
Hogs on
find
bridge.
them.
He's pocketed.
Monkey on your ash.
For the kill. Doom.
Monkey.
Oh my god.
We're not calling targets.
Sig, fake sig, under bridge.
Gone.
And then help them with Doom.
Doom's ult.
Doom no ult. I'm an Ana payload.
Hog's probably got ult at this point. Watch out for Hog ult.
This Doom is diving me so hard. I'm gonna...
Ana no sleep.
I guess.
Ana's one payload.
Yeah. Okay. That's. Yeah. We need a hard reset. Hard reset. Sings come back.
So if they're diving, we could probably go more brawly here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna suggest
Yeah, you can use your noon. And then...
Yeah, I'm gonna use my noon.
Actually, you could stay. Actually, wait. Obviously, that's...
Wait, I have shield in two. They have so many
Whoa!
ults. They
Yeah,
have so
Sings
many ults.
needed to say.
Monkey, I'm on monkey. Okay, I'm not on monkey, but you can get monkey.
I need help with monkey. Monkey.
Not a doom. Okay.
They have hog ult again. Primal. Maybe Doom ult. And Valk.
We have Grab and
We
We're
have
not,
nothing.
we're not gonna have Grab, I don't think.
Oh.
Let's hold here.
We might.
he's at 9%.
Hold at this corner.
Alright. Doom ult, watch it.
Yeah.
Call
This is
it.
slow.
If you see it. Right side.
Oh,
I
right
got grab. I need heals. I need heals.
Sorry, everybody needs heals.
Monkey primal.
Monkey's ulting.
I got grab.
I have to contest payload eventually. Hogs ulting left side. Be careful. I'm in a bubble.
Okay, I couldn't say that. My bad.
Yeah, what else do they have?
You need some healing?
Nano.
The monkey at me.
Duplicate.
You just have no
grab
healers
early.
right now. No healers, play safe.
Just grab. I don't know. Just use ult.
Yeah,
Just use ult.
I don't have res for that.
No, it's fine. I can't even touch.
Right.
Oof.
Some cleaner resets there. Like it's
We
perfectly
never
okay
really
to just like kind of call a fight, do a clean reset, and then comms were just getting too cluttered. So we want to organize our fights a little better, and that's sort of part of why we've got our comms.
Number 3, what's the silliest thing I thought about Overwatch that I now know not to be true? I don't know. That you can't heal through shields, which I wish was funnier, but it's just sad. But at least I know better now, okay? I've learned, I've grown.
Well, for me, it might be like it is probably the ult thing. Maybe like let me explain. Like the, you know, a lot of times people think ults are like a do or die type of sort of ability in the game. You know, like you press Q and you have to wait for the right moment and get full value out of it when it's not really like that. And there are actually a lot of ults in the game that should just basically be treated like a long cooldown ability. You know, like I know a lot of times as McCree, for example, I would be waiting for the perfect moment to hit like a high noon that kills more than half the enemy team, when there's a lot more instances in which I'm able to use a high noon relatively effectively. And that goes for a lot of other alts as well.
A lot of things, honestly. Back when I used to play only Hog, I didn't really understand how Ana worked, I don't think, so I would see bullets flying at me from behind and I would duck for cover from them instead of letting her heal me. I remember also thinking that if I used my breather on the way into the fight, like when you're walking from spawn, it would give me ult charge, because I saw it going up when I walked in and did that, but realistically it's just because it goes up as you walk or whatever.
Is that ults are like, they define the game. Like one ult will define the game, but ults are easily canceled and like combos are better than just like a single ult. And not like a single ult won't like carry a game, you know?
Third question, what's the silliest thing you thought about Overwatch but now know it's not true? So it's also the reason why I didn't start playing Overwatch sooner. But I thought it was just another MOBA or like a first-person shooter MOBA like Smite, and I wasn't interested in trying another one of those games. And then I was on Reddit and I saw some Overwatch League clips, and I was like, this looks a lot better than what I thought. And I gave it a try. It was on sale and I picked it up, and I'm still playing 8 years later. So
I would have to say Elo Hell. I believe the longest time that bronze Elo Hell existed. But the farm is a testament that you can go from bronze to silver, silver to gold, gold to plat, and higher. So it's just working on your mechanics, not dying, living, and using ults wisely, enabling your team.
Structure for our phases of what's looking like in a fight, but we can pull the plug. We can call a reset, and we can either back out and go to cart and then take a fresh fight. Like second, third, we didn't really take anything that were team fights there. So let's make sure we're willing to either go die on cart and reset, or go all the way out to third and then push back out as a group. But push back out as a group. Don't just go, well, I'm sick of waiting, I'm gonna go now.
Was it Doomfist a problem that we didn't even try to solve?
That's what I was going to bring up. I was going to ask Dink what she thought about me playing Brig. I don't play a lot of Brig, but if I do, you'd have to play more or something. I just feel like we need something in the backline.
Just put Sinks on McCree. It's his #1 hero.
He was on McCree.
I was on McCree, and then I did the thing where I'm thinking in my own head and don't say it out loud, and I was like, okay, we need to go brawl, and then I just didn't say it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I didn't know, I didn't know when to suggest it, because I knew we had a bunch of ults, but I agree we should have gone brawl.
Yeah, forget your ult, get off pharmacy and get under brawl. Like that was the answer ages ago, to be perfully honest.
Is
and that's
pharmacy
fine.
poke?
Pharmacy is very poke, yes.
Alright, we're doing the BB strat here.
Yeah, let's go through main house and then rotate left. I'll speed us.
They have Ryan.
Oh,
okay.
no fire
Are we all close together? Wait, where are you guys going? We're not.
They have a sim. They have a sim.
Okay.
They have a sim. Ready?
Hey, speeding,
Hog on the right. Hog on the right.
Oh,
Watch the hooks.
Left. I'm dead.
We were supposed to go in the house. Why did you guys not go in the house?
We tried, I died.
No, you guys went around.
In the left house, right?
Yeah, you guys. No, but we go into that house right ahead of us.
Is that
Ryan went through? I followed Ryan.
Yeah.
Wait,
No, can we wait?
I don't understand.
Okay,
Maybe I didn't understand the plan.
No, Ryan, you did fine. I followed you. We were okay.
Okay, we're all together. Ready? We're speeding this way.
Okay.
Soldier.
Straight through the house. Come to the house.
I'm gonna call you out.
Is there a hog there?
All right. They're
right
all
in front of
here
us.
in front of me. Ready, set, go.
Speeding. Come on, soldier.
Don't.
Speeding.
Tim's on high ground.
Hey, no.
Stay in left.
Sim's gonna be high charge in this instance.
Runs in. Okay.
Shit, I don't know what to do here. That's not working for us.
That was fine. Like, that was a reasonable plan. You guys can
We're just not doing. I don't know why. Like, we're all not grouped together when we have to go in there together.
Yep. It takes a little practice.
Watch dynamite. Don't burn.
Just heal, son.
No, don't take an angle. Stay with them, because when you stay back, they're not having. You're basically.
Wait, don't go in that room. Don't go in that room.
hook,
We go
no hook,
from
no
main
hook.
to the same spot. Main to the same spot after the dynamite. Ready, set, go.
Go. Speeding.
Go. Just brawl them out. Anna die. She's in here with us.
Okay, runs in. Bob's in. I could have saved that. And there's Nano out.
They have Hoggle and Nano. And Val.
Nano's gone.
Okay.
Hoggle then.
We're switching it up here. I'm going on to Moira. We have Bap.
You gotta deal with that hog, right? That's the problem.
Yeah.
So
Watch
do we
dynamite,
need DPS swaps or what?
No, we're all here to focus in.
Let's get this hog. He's behind. It's your guys'
All
right.
targets, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, hog first. Clear hog.
Alright.
Hog's still
Okay,
alive.
we can walk a little bit left.
Hog's dead.
Can we get the turrets? Alright, she's down a turret. I'm gonna shatter this.
Okay, you go ahead and shatter. I'm gonna noon.
You're up too. Why would?
Help me with Ryan, please.
There it is.
I can't
Stay in
shatter.
left, stay in left, stay in left.
Ryan dies. Nice.
Stop any sort of red. Oh, she already res. Ash is behind.
Okay.
Good job.
Ash.
Nice try.
Hog's back. Hog's back. Hogs and Sim.
He's gone. Okay,
Ryan,
let me deal with
Ryan.
Go.
Great call out to get that hog sinks. Really good.
I got grab.
Okay, Ryan's outside this door.
Bap on payload. Bap
good?
on payload. Everybody
on
else
payload.
move up.
Let me kill the TP.
Yeah,
Are we turtling point or are we rotating to them?
Your shot caller said back on point,
rotating.
folks.
they said Bap on point.
Baptiste on point.
There's an Ash up top.
Okay,
So what are we doing?
Dynamite's
go there.
already-
I'm brawling
Hogs
this
on the
corner.
right here. Hogs,
Step down.
Huge.
Ash dropped off high ground. They're not on high ground. Mercy did res.
Red.
Mercy res.
Bob's out.
We don't have any.
burn Bob.
Burn Ryan and
I
Bob.
need to go.
Okay, wait.
Hog behind. Back up slowly.
Oh.
Matter.
They have Sim
Alright.
wall again.
Alright. We have
And
to do visor and window.
Yeah, I'd like to open with window, so yeah, let's visor window right at the start here.
Knock wait.
they have Bob window
That hog
nano.
keeps waiting. Hang on. This
There's
hog
a
keeps
hog
waiting
still
to
there,
be
yeah.
in our back line.
Don't let him, let's just kill him first.
Oh, I tried calling him out like 4 times.
Maybe either you play closer to us or we need to do a better job. But
Oh, I got hooked.
Okay.
Okay,
You need to rotate with
we're
this.
down to support.
Let's stop reset. Let's just wait for him to come back.
All right, we have all of our ults, so we can press Q harder than them.
Okay.
Like guys, just get around a corner.
Yeah.
They can't touch you. Far away.
But what if
Okay, what do we want to use? Do you want to do grab
I want a
pole?
window visor.
We're gonna
like
open
the
window,
first
yeah.
set. Window
Okay,
visor. Turn the corner and then do it.
Corner window. Window now.
Hey, we can walk in with
I got those turrets.
You guys in front of the wall. You guys in front of the wall.
Again,
You guys are in front of the wall. You guys are in front of the wall.
rotate.
Fuck, do they have Bob again? Oh no.
Okay, I need help. I don't know what to do here.
We're just getting rolled, it's okay. Like, let's just keep trying. We're probably not gonna
We
win
engage
this.
with Cole. Just grab Cole. That works sometimes. Just grab Cole. Just grab Cole.
No, swap to May and just fucking this hog.
They're down one. They're down one.
Yeah, that's a good
You're
call.
down
Okay,
now
we can't
too.
get picked like that. And then they pressed. James, just walk forward.
Okay, just
I need
push.
to wait for my creep. We have time to full regroup. If okay, hog. All right, we push. F everybody on their team. Ash is on cart. Ash, Ryan's to my left. I know.
Okay, come on.
Kill team.
Split the team with the fucking wall.
I need help. You guys stay payload. I'm fighting Ryan.
Guys, these Okay, I'm dead. You have turrets on your back.
Yeah, Ryan's one though. I promise.
Oh my God, there's a hog up here.
Okay, yeah. Just I have to LOS Bob. Sorry. I know. Go speed if you can. One of you. One of the supports.
Hog no hook. Hog no hook.
Oh, someone's behind. Someone's behind.
Bap, you're on payload duty for a little bit. I have shatter. I'm moving forward.
We gotta. Okay.
I would like the off tank to stay payload with me in case I die.
Okay.
Hang on, Ryan. You're low.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm following your
have
order.
window again?
Ryan on point.
Ryan on point. Ryan on charge. I'm gonna shatter his team.
When we turn this corner, I'm gonna open this window. Actually, why not?
It's okay. Kill him.
Right.
Hog on the right. Don't get hooked off. If you get hooked off, I'm be sad. Hog on the right. I'm going right door. Do not get hooked.
Come out. Don't go in there.
I'm not going in there. I'm getting hooked in there.
Well, now you're in there.
Yeah, I'm getting hooked. Don't worry. I'm not dead.
Okay, chill.
Everyone,
chill.
deep
Chill the
breath.
fuck out, man.
I'm going right door. It's okay. Oh, they're brawling close. Close. Back out. Don't go through there. Go through big door.
Hey, right.
Run.
I think Sim's behind us, maybe.
I'm low.
Tim's dead. Don't worry about him.
I'm on Rhine. I'm burning.
Oh. No bubbles right now. Okay, they shattered.
Oh.
Let's use the payload. Use the payload.
No, I'll die. It's over.
We have time to regroup.
Yeah, we have a little bit of time.
Whoa.
They just used
Shatter High Noon.
Hog and Bob.
Guys, Ryan's on me. Ryan's on me. I'm trying to get out. I'm saying he's out of position. Okay, I'm gonna have Cole here. We're gonna have Cole, Noon.
Oh.
We have Grav. Hog on the right, please.
Right.
The Hog no hook. Hog no hook. We can move forward a little bit.
Okay, Hog first.
No Noon for now.
Okay.
Watch out for Hog on the right.
Yeah. I'm shattering right side.
Okay, your dreams are alone a little bit.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Oh, Hog behind. Oh my god.
We're good.
Hog's your right, Hog behind.
Hog behind. Hog.
Nice.
I'm 36 to shatter again. Stay payload. I got corner. I'm holding corner.
Okay, what else are they gonna have here?
Doomfist, watch out.
They have shatter again, maybe.
So don't play too close together.
We gotta stay on payload though.
Okay, yeah, we have to play on it.
Okay, Ryan first.
I'm gonna go above and use
Doom no cooldowns.
I need help.
Ryan's one. Ryan. Do you have bubble for me? No, I don't need bubble.
Doom behind.
Ana, I'm on Ana.
Doom behind. He's one. Get Doom. He's behind. He's one.
Hog left side.
With Mercy too.
Mercy.
Mercy, get down.
Get Mercy first. Mercy.
Hog's up top. Top left.
Hog's up top.
Sleeping? I'm just leaving. He's okay. He's dropping.
Hog. Anti.
Anti. Nice. Right. Okay, Doofus.
Doom no cooldowns.
Oh, no break. What? Oh, shit.
Oh my god, we got you guys.
Holy shit, nice shot.
How are you gonna hold for 2 minutes? How are you gonna hold for 2 minutes? What's the plan? Are we cheating? What are we doing?
I think we do full brawl. We do Reaper, May, wall them off.
Are we on defense or offense here?
Defense. Honestly, I don't know, brawl. Let's just brawl. Hold on. Think, what are we doing? Oh, you're right.
I like a bat.
I
would like a bat.
I really like the May pick, so if we could work around having a May, I would really like that.
Do you want me? Because I feel. Do we think May is enough CC for if they have potentially like some divers?
I think you should be on your McCree, man.
You can do Cree May.
It handles a lot of problems, and then it takes, if they still have a hit scan, you're the best player, like for hit scan. So
you can go Mercy for the res if you wanted.
Yeah, but I was getting dove to shit before as Mercy, and I couldn't do anything about it. And and I feel like we have a bunch of close range heroes that could use my speed boost.
All right, question is, we hold choke? Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, let's hold choke.
Yeah, hold choke.
Nog is doing the wall trick, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So what is that?
When someone walks through, he's gonna wall them off.
Yeah, you wall here. Here. You guys not holding like here with me? Nope. Okay.
Genji.
They're half dive, half brawl. They're May, Genji.
Genji's up top.
Oh, nice wall.
Right.
They're out. They're back up a little. Don't be in choke. Right, guys. Right. You guys get right.
Ryan, right side. Ron, right side. He's one.
Support
your right hard now, guys. Support your own right hard.
Genji left side. Don't chase too far. May no ice block.
Make him die. May. Nice.
Zari's half. Mercy's left side. Be careful. They're on Hanzo off Genji.
Okay.
Be careful. My shield's gonna die.
Yeah, give it a break. Give it a second.
I need healing behind.
Ryan, get Ryan. Ryan's unsupported.
Right.
You guys are inside?
Stay left. Oh, okay, there goes streams. Back up. I need heals. Ryan can die though.
Ryan, he can die. Run first. He's still alive.
Still Ryan. Sorry. Oh, okay.
Get me.
Okay, Mia.
Zari's fat beaming. Dario, no personal. Dario 1. Dario 1.
May no ice. May no ice.
May, right side?
Me first. Good.
Okay, I got graph.
I got that
window.
Okay, let's get back to where we were holding.
They have shatter. They have shatter and grab.
Okay, well, so do I.
They could have May on too.
Save ammo for grab dragon.
Okay. Ryan.
Dragon, watch out for Dragon here.
Only have Lucio.
On us half.
That's fine, just wait it out.
I'm on my way back.
Nice.
Zori's to the left, Zori's left.
Play slow if you can, guys. I'm almost back.
Blizzard out.
You're down.
That was a really good try, guys.
That was so good.
Why did we
Because
lose?
they finished their attack with time and you guys didn't, so they got an extra attack.
What a stupid.
Yeah.
No, I know. It's okay. So that was good. You guys almost held the defense, but really it was our offense that we couldn't finish with more time that was a problem. And what really gave us trouble on our offense, something held us back for a while at the beginning of first, and then right when we started second, something probably took a minute and a half off the clock as well. And what was that?
The hog.
Right. So I heard plans made about how to deal with the hog. I didn't hear them executed, but like a real basic easy plan, and we could have done this, is, we could have done swaps, we can do things like May, whatever. But the real thing that we can do is the hog is going to come out basically every time we try to push main. The hog is going to show up on a flank and try to hook us. So if we pretend to push main and then punish the hog, which is basically exactly what we did, even if by accident, then we win that team fight. And that's what happened on first, and that's what happened at the beginning of second, and then we got the cart going for a bit, right?
Yep.
So like when we push in, we can like push in with our Reinhardt, etc., except it's a pretend push. We pretend to push, the hog comes out, our Reinhardt continues to meet them, but we all just rotate in hard and go punish that hog. Even if someone gets hooked, we're at least going to go kill the hog in exchange, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So let's make sure we do that, and we can understand the power of fake rotations there. We're pretending to push in, now we're on your hog type thing. He will reveal himself. And if he doesn't, well, he's missing, and okay, we'll take a 6v5.
Question, not for Temporal actually, but just for the rest of the team. Like, what can we do so we make sure that when a plan is stated, we know that everyone's registered it and is planning to carry it out? Because it seems very often that even if we all verbally agree on a plan, it just doesn't happen sometimes. I don't know like what that is or what we need to do to fix that, but I think we really need to prioritize like following through. It's probably not helpful to say it like that, but I just noticed that happening a lot.
No, I understand.
No, you're right.
No, I get it. But again, you guys had you guys were a player short. Zach, thank you for chipping in. You were fantastic, very helpful. I thought your Zarya play was great. Temporal, this is the end of their night. I just wanted to take a quick, just a moment to say thank you. It was fucking awesome.
Seriously, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Holy, yeah.
So cool. So I plan on making like a whole bunch of videos out of this content, and we'll definitely send our folks your way to your channel, which is always valuable. Thank you for all your help.
Yeah, no problem. It was fun to be here. I hope to see you guys continue to climb there, and I'm glad to hear it was hopeful. But I will see you guys later.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, see you later. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, that's about it. So, see you on the next confessional.
Okay, that is all I have for today.
That's it. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
That's it.